On the defense. Bishop Watterson is your home team today in the white unis with the red trim and the gold numbers. Granville in those dark navy blue unis. Granville coming in at 7-0 today. They are rolling hot. I spoke with Coach Tate Moore. They dominated Licking Heights last night, 53-18. And a little tidbit, number 14, junior Aaliyah Moore set the record for most threes made in a game last night, hitting 7 big threes. And Coach Tate Moore tells me they got 3 girls that have all scored 20 in a game this year. Leah Moore, Ava Gossman, and Harper Anarino. He says they're well balanced. You never know who they're going to get it from on any given night. And Bishop Watterson coming in today at 1-5. Just having a slow start for the Bishop Watterson Eagles this year, headed by head coach Sam Davis. He's trying to get this team turned around. We're still early, about a third of the way through the season. I think they play about 22, 24 games. So they got some time left to turn things around, as we're still scoreless here at the Battle of the 614 from Ohio Dominican University. Ryan Dietrich and Will Ward on the call. And there she was, Aaliyah Moore taking a 3. Rebounded on the inside. That's Anarino on the miss.
Get the the counter out for Aaliyah Moore. Looking forward to seeing if she's going to go for the record again. I mean, you said 7 threes.
Yep.
Potentially can break that again tonight.
And that was number 1, Sophie Seal for Bishop Watterson. And to recap the starters for each squad. Granville with the ball right now. That's 42, Harper Anarino. Number 2, Ella Schneider to her right. Down there on the right wing, that's 24, Ava Gossman. Left side, there she is, Aaliyah Moore for 3. Got it.
And that'll be 1, ladies and gentlemen. 6 more to go for another record. It has to be pretty exciting to get maybe a school record. I'm not sure if it's the school or for the.
That's what, yeah, I didn't.
Have to be a school record, I would assume. Had to get their statistician together about what the record for a state of Ohio is. I
should have followed up and asked him, said, whoa, there we go on the other side of it. Sophie Seal, the sophomore, big 3.
Anything you can do, I can do better. Ball being moved around by Granville.
Yeah, good ball movement around the perimeter. Pass and screen on the ball or screen away, and then a little cut. Anarino trying to seal the post down there. Good defense by Bishop Watterson here. Nice dish from Moore, trying to find Wareheim. Getting some tough contact there. That's number 3, Reese Tucker. Junior banging her head a little bit, make sure she's all right.
Yeah, she must be a hockey player during another part of the season. She seems like she's very tough.
Granville, next held possession.
Bishop Watterson on the attack. Sophie Zeal regains control. Good defense by Schneider.
Wide open shot. It's good by Mia Gill.
I think that was a 2. Yeah, 2-point basket. That was a long 2. Long rebound. Bishop Watterson on the breakaway. Reese Tucker gets it.
Just like that, a 6-point game. Watterson showing that no matter what your record indicates, you got to come out here and fight. 7-0 versus 1-5.
Granville calling the early timeout here.
30-second timeout.
Just a quick little 30-second. Coach Moore wants to give his squad a little settle down. They're down 6 points right now. It's 9-3 with 4:08 remaining here in the first quarter. Just looking to get his squad settled a little bit. Good start for Bishop Watterson. This is exactly what Sam Davis is looking for from his ladies. The starting 5 from Bishop Watterson. Number 1, Sophie Zeal. Number 2, Mia Gill. Number 3, Reese Tucker. Number 10, Alexandria Mossholder. And number 33, Sydney Spears. Looks like we got that same squad is on the floor. 1, 2, 3, 10, and 33 for the Lady Eagles. Aaliyah Moore breaking the press by finding Ava Gossman. Back out top, Schneider's gonna pull it back at the volleyball line. Tough pass, but I like the vision and the effort from Ella Schneider. Nothing doing though.
Granville coming out just a little shaky. Once again, usually in the beginning of the game, you got to get your feet underneath you. Watterson came out and their feet got underneath them pretty quick, but Granville has to still settle in.
Good defense there by Wareheim. Able to corral it, Mia Gill. Left corner, inside pass, great ball movement from Bishop Watterson. Sydney Spears gets the 2. 11-3. Bishop Watterson rolling here early in the battle of the 6-1-4.
Real good defense by, what a block.
Reese Tucker there, real good defense.
You see the stifling defense, a real tight pressure, man-to-man defense that Watterson was playing.
Wareheim getting up in there. She's all over it, just pounding on the defensive end. I thought he forced her out of bounds, but she's going to get called with the foul. That's Taylor Wareheim picking up her first.
First personal, team foul, number 1.
Yeah, Wareheim was all over him, just playing right in the hip pocket. It was just a little bit too aggressive, getting close to that sideline. Ball being moved around by the Lady Eagles.
You hear Coach Davis over there barking out directions. It's always a good coach. Got a voice that carries. You can hear him through anything. Taylor Wareheim on the steal, one-on-one.
Great pump fake.
Great defense, too, to hold with it by Mia Gill.
And Areno got the second chance and just offensive rebound to give her team another basket. Referee seems to be letting these ladies play a little bit by real physical right now.
You say there's a little slap we heard. Is that Sophie Seal lets it rip.
Guess you can throw the records and all that out the window.
We're just gonna let it rip.
These ladies are coming out fighting today.
I like it. Aaliyah Moore for 3. Bang.
Gotta be 2.
Taylor Wareheim going for those steals again. A lot of pressure out beyond the three-point line. She looks like she's going to get your break. Here it is. Good look from our replay. Cam Anarino. Good heads up, finding Aaliyah Moore. Feet set, ready to pull, and bang. Good shot.
Number 25, Cameron Sparks.
All right, couple of substitutions. Granville, like I said, Taylor Wareheim checked out. 34, Haley Strasser checks in. The other 4 starters are still on the floor.
Triple team even. Good ball movement by the Lady Eagles. Finding an open woman.
Nice strong take from the inside. That's Cameron Sparks. She just checked in. Let's see, Sophie Zeal checked out. 25, Cameron Sparks coming on the floor. And the new additions of Claire Feehan, number 12, and number 14, Megan Gary. Now Cameron Sparks at the line, shooting the second. Rattles in and out. Boarded by Strasser. All right, Schneider across half court.
Coaches are very animated right now, making sure their ladies are in the right position.
Leah Moore wanted that from about 4 feet deep. And Reno, strong take down the right side of the lane and got it. As the Lady Eagles look to attack, still up 5. Gearing over to Gill. Gill looking inside. Just out of the hands of Sparks. Granville ball.
Five-point game. Just close to the end of the first quarter. Granville should have the last shot.
Yep, 5 seconds left. See what they can put up.
Very deep.
Way off the mark, boarded by the Eagles. And that'll do it for the first quarter here from the battle in the 6-1-4 at Ohio Dominican University. The Bishop Watterson Lady Eagles lead the Granville Blue Aces 15-10. I'd like to remind you that going into effect this year, the NCAA requires all student athletes to provide a negative trait status or hemoglobin status. The Ohio Sickle Cell and Health Association is here to help you gather the information needed. For more information, visit ohiosicklecell.org or call the Ohio Sickle Cell and Health Association at 614-228-0157. The Ohio Sickle Cell and Health Association. And we've got our lovely lady out here running the booth to provide all the information people need that are in attendance here at the Battle of the 6-1-4. You can see it right there on the scoreboard, the OSCHA. And there's a good shot from our camera crew. Big shout out to all the production crew here on the Yamo Sports staff. My guys running the cameras, the stat guy next to me, and always big shout out to our producer, Adam Dell, the man that put this all together.
Captain of the ship, Mr. Dell.
He is the captain. All right, Taylor Wareheim inbounds right in front of us, just out of the hands of Ava Gosling. Quick three from the corner. Can't get it to fall. That's Reese Tucker. Sophie Zeal
battling down there in the paint. These ladies are getting physical early.
They are. Leah Moore with it. Getting that little shimmy shake. Into the corner, back out up top. It's going to be Gospen with the ball. She's guarded by number 10. That's Mosshold. Moore, Sophie Zeal on her. Reno at the top of the key. Taylor Wareheim coming away with it.
This man-to-man defense is seeming to be very effective for the Eagles as they get a turnover.
They're doing a great job. All right, Megan Gehring finds Zeal on the right side. Looking to push her into this corner and get a little trap going. Man, Wareheim is really working it on this defensive end. All the pressure at the top of the key. Lets it go. That was Megan Gehring. Had a little bit of light. All right, foul on the play.
Reese Tucker.
Looks like her first. Number 2 checks in for Granville. That's Ella Schneider. She was relieving number 12, Katie Cottrell. And a turnover on the inbounds play. Bishop Watterson taking it out underneath. Lady Eagles putting the pressure on Granville early. The 5-point lead.
We've seen a lot of trust once again from the coach of Granville, Coach Moore. Not really calling any timeouts, not yelling and screaming. They're down by 8 right now, but he continues just to motivate. He's an easy, laid-back type of coach, as you see him just kind of charismatically guiding his team up the court.
He's observing. And Leah Moore, a little step back for two, toes on the line, can't get it to go. Good board by Mossholder. Yeah, a little foul on the play here. Good shot of Coach Davis there, giving a chance to coach his teammates while they're in front of him. There you go, let it rip. Alexandria Mossholder, big shot there. Honorino on the outlet, takes it. Unable to catch it, Leah Moore coming off that screen around the back corner, just out of her hands. Lady Eagles ball.
You've seen Ella Snyder coming up the court and just telling their teammates just to calm down. And they keep having turnovers on an inbounds pass, and finally they get one back in their hands. See if they can turn defense and offense on this possession.
Schneider's good skip pass.
Up and around, just wasn't able to make it fall.
Yeah, Taylor Wareheim going to be called on the foul, coming in strong for that rebound.
Yeah, I believe that was her second of the game so far, and may see a substitution coming in here soon, with it being so early in the first half still.
And she is very active on the defensive end. You can see her. She's waiting for you at half court. Put the pressure on. There she is. Hands in the lanes, and they got that good trap going. Pin them against half court. Good recovery there by Tucker, but she can't come away with it. Gossman coming the other way for Granville. Schneider pulls back, just slows up the offense a little bit. Let's get things set, working off the screen. Gossman picks up her dribble. Gossman around to the top. Steps into the lane, hands it off. Great defense from the Bishop Watterson Lady Eagles here. Good cut by Schneider. Can't get it to fall. Good offense, they got a good look at it. Schneider just unable to convert. Sophie Zeal blows by her. Great inside look from Mossholder as Sydney Spears gets tied up underneath.
The jump ball is going to stay in possession of Watterson. It's a good play down there by Anarino. Got nothing but ball on that block.
A little careless by Bishop Watterson on the inbounds pass. Spears throws it out of the reach of Gehring, I believe.
It's not desperation time, but it'd be nice to see if Granville can get a bucket down here. They've had numerous possessions, and now they've still been stifled at 10.
I was going to say, wasn't it 15 to 10 at quarter break?
And still looking for their first basket here in the second quarter.
Leah Moore hasn't taken a shot in a while. That's in part due to the great defense from Sophie Zeal. Schneider drives, pulls up. Can't get it to fall. Good box out by Mossholder. I like this little Granville half-court trap. Eagles so far handling it pretty well, though. Going to be a foul on the play.
It's going to be on 4. Wareheim's third. That's huge for Granville. We see how the production of the Eagles will step up now that Wareheim is on the court, off the court.
Now I'm looking to see who replaces her, maybe at the top part of this trap. As they just throw it away. Turnover.
Cameron Sparks.
Granville taking over.
Along with number 2.
Sydney Sparks checks out for the Eagles, as does Megan Gehring. Checking on number 25, Cameron Sparks. And it looks like number 2's back in the game, Mia Gill. A little smaller lineup from the Eagles.
Still an 8-point game. 3:35 left here in the second quarter.
Great inside find by Anarino. Well, the pass was from Gossman, but Anarino on the roll to the bucket. She had Cameron Sparks in great position, too. Just went right over her head and snatched it.
First basket of the second quarter there by Blue Aces.
Harper Anarino. Second is up, and it's good. Sophie Seal across to Mia Gill, excuse me. Lady Eagles so far find the inside look to Cameron Sparks. They're kind of just hanging around the perimeter a little deep, back and forth. Sparks was able to get a good seal on the inside low post. Put one up, doesn't get the bucket, but she's shooting two. Misses her first. Looks like the foul's on number 14, Aaliyah Moore. Misses them both. Rebounded by Gospel.
Crowd really getting into this action. I think that the last champ might have affected the shooter a little bit.
Yeah. Sometimes in these small gyms, that up close kind of thing can really get to you. Gossman for three, no dice. Good rebound on the play. Haley Strasser.
Big shot by the Eagles. And they've went on a drought here too. No baskets within the last 4 minutes.
Yep. All right, Blue Aces, Aaliyah Moore just off the mark. Nice rebound by Anarino. Fouled as she put it back up. Doesn't get the bucket, but she's going to the line, shooting two.
You see the size discrepancy that she has on most of the girls out there. She's been snagging rebounds.
Snag rebounds, it leads to free throws, right? Just off the front of the rim there. Soft rim. Didn't kick it in. Good shot there on her second one. Honorino gets one of two. All right, looks like Ava Gossman might step up for this sort of 1-3-1. Wide open from the left side. Can't convert. Sophie Seal off the mark. Good rebound by Mossholder. And she gets fouled on the shot. Alexandria Mossholder, the junior, taking it up strong. Gets fouled, shooting two. 1:47 to play here in the second. Foul is on number 2. That's Haley Strasser's second. Just off the back there. Mossholder looking to knock down the second. Got it. 1 out of 2 ain't bad. Good defense here. Mia Gill forcing the issue. Ella Schneider just can't come away with it. But they maintain possession. Takes a little gas. They've been making her work hard on that end.
Yeah, she's getting scrappy, hitting the floor, man. It has to take a little bit out of you.
For sure. Having trouble getting it in. And the 5-second call. Good defensive pressure from the Eagles there. Forcing the 5-second for a turnover. Taylor Moore, the coach for Granville on the other side, barely even phased. He just said, "You sure that was a 5?" Casually to the ref in front. Say he hasn't been excuse me. He hasn't been phased at all over there. Coach from the school. Trusting what you got. A little travel there from Sparks. Or excuse me, Spears.
I mean, you don't get to 7-0 for no reason. I don't care who you've been playing. I mean, execution has to be had if you're undefeated thus far in the season. So I'm pretty sure Coach Moore trusts in his ladies and knows that hey, there's no need to panic. We still got a whole entire second half to play, first of all. But there's still enough time in this half.
Yeah, but a stark contrast from last game. Coaches were definitely a little bit more animated.
And Coach Davis over on the Watterson side, he seems to be a little bit more, vocal.
On the inbounds, Granville finds her right in the middle of the lane. That looks like Honorino. Good inbounds pass by Schneider. Spears, mid-range. Great shot by Sydney Spears from 10 feet. Schneider spin drop back to Gossman. Just short. Looked good from here. Quick shot. Lady Eagles. There we go. Again, Sydney Spears from the same spot. Rinse and repeat. Knock it down.
This game isn't lacking any offensive production. 23-17 with 17 seconds left.
Granville gonna look for one shot, probably from that goal right there.
Oh, whistle blown. See what the foul was on here.
Number 3. It's gonna be on Reese Tucker.
Substitution for the Eagles. Number 14, that's Megan Aaron, replacing Eagle 3.
And Reese Tucker will check out. And it looks like number 14 came on. It's going to be Gehring. And Anna Reno took a hard shot to her knee, it looks like.
I think it might be her ankle.
Yeah, a little tender on it, she is. Coach Moore's going to come check it out.
It's going to be a huge blow to the Blue Aces. As Anna Reno's been dominating down in the paint.
You've been doing it on all phases of the game. And there's Coach Taylor Moore, the youngster, checking on his team. Or he looks like a youngster.
Athletic trainer to the court, please. Athletic trainer.
All right, we'll get the trainer in here. We'll get her checked out. As we got just 9 seconds remaining. She'll head to the locker room real quick. We'll get a substitution for her real quick. Get back into the action. All right, just give us just a few seconds here, folks. We're going to bring on Delaney Varasso. Just going to check in real quick. Like I said, we got 9 seconds left. Granville ball out underneath. Leah Moore's going to be the inbounding person. They'll set the box up around the paint. Oh, man. They're calling Mossholder with the foul on Gossman. Gossholder kind of looked incredulously at that call. So we got Ava Gossman at the line. Shooting 1-and-1. Got it. I think that's her first point of the game. Second is up, and it's good despite the crowd yelling. 9 seconds remaining. Lady Eagles looking at one last shot. 5 seconds. Find the open girl in the corner. Sophie Zeal for 3. Big shot from Sophie Zeal. What an exciting first half from Ohio Dominican University at the Battle of the 6-1-4 here today, fans. Ryan and Dietrich and Will Ward here on the call for Yamo Sports. Just the tail end of that ball going through the net. The hot shot from Sophie Zeal. Looking like she money.
Hey, she shot that shot already 4 times and made 3 3-pointers and leads all scorers right now. It has 11 points.
What a great play by her to come across those triple screen into the corner, spot up and hit it. That's how you want to end the first half. And that'll do it for the first half here, folks. Like I said, we got about 9 minutes We'll be back here on the Yamo Sports Network for the second half of Bishop Watterson and the Granville Blue Aces.
Today's broadcasts are being presented by the Ohio Sickle Cell and Health Association, E.E. Ward Moving and Storage Company, Cap Road Consulting, The Brick Initiative and the IBT Report, Mohawk 11 Consulting Services, The Warehouse Gym, and the Ohio Media School.
If you've ever dreamed of a career in the sports production industry, your dream could come true. The Ohio Media School is enrolling their next sports emphasis class soon. You'll learn about all the different aspects of what goes into the broadcast that you watch or listen to. Go from behind the scenes to the front of the camera. You'll also get hands-on opportunities to practice your skills through the Score On Air network. Call the Ohio Media School at 614-655-5250 or visit beonair.com/Columbus.
E.E. Ward Moving and Storage Company is a nationally recognized leader in the relocation and transportation industry. They offer comprehensive services including commercial and household moving, delivery services, and logistics. E.E. Ward has received numerous awards for his high level of service, including the 2021 North American Van Lines Agent of the Year. More information, please visit www.eeward.com and follow the company on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. That's www.eeward.com.
Hello, I am Annie J. Ross Womack, the Executive Director of the Ohio Sickle Cell and Health Association, and I'm here to talk to the parents and student athletes about a very important topic. The NCAA has instituted different standards for all divisions of student athletes. Before you can play sports in any college or university, you must present a negative trait status or hemoglobin status documentation. Your hemoglobin status is taken at birth with the newborn screening. And what they do is they run your blood for any abnormality or any birth defect. There are thousands of newborn screening birth defects in this country. For more information about sickle cell disease, sickle cell trait testing, you can call our offices at 614-228-0157. Or you can visit us via web at ohiosicklecell.org.
An unlimited connection to others. And a platform for you. Social media is where you can thrive. If you have a passion for media, either on camera or behind the scenes, Ohio Media School can change your life in just 8 short months. Learn from the pros and get the skills you need. Start creating engaging social media content about what you want. You can get paid to create. It starts by visiting beonair.com. Call Ohio Media School Columbus at 614-723-9675.
Today's broadcasts are being presented by the Ohio Sickle Cell and Health Association, E.E. Ward Moving and Storage Company, Cap Road Consulting, The Brick Initiative and the IBT Report, Mohawk 11 Consulting Services, The Warehouse Gym, and the Ohio Media School.
If you've ever dreamed of a career in the sports production industry, your dream could come true. The Ohio Media School is enrolling their next sports emphasis class soon. You'll learn about all the different aspects of what goes into the broadcast that you watch or listen to. Go from behind the scenes to the front of the camera. You'll also get hands-on opportunities to practice your skills through the Score On Air network. Call the Ohio Media School at 614-655-5250 or visit beonair.com/Columbus.
E.E. Ward Moving and Storage Company is a nationally recognized leader in the relocation and transportation industry. They offer comprehensive services including commercial and household moving, delivery services, and logistics. E.E. Ward has received numerous awards for his high level of service, including the 2021 North American Van Lines Agent of the Year. More information, please visit www.eeward.com and follow the company on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. That's www.eeward.com.
Hello, I am Annie J. Ross Womack, the Executive Director of the Ohio Sickle Cell and Health Association, and I'm here to talk to the parents and student athletes about a very important topic. The NCAA has instituted different standards for all divisions of student athletes. Before you can play sports in any college or university, you must present a negative trait status or hemoglobin status documentation. Your hemoglobin status is taken at birth with the newborn screening. And what they do is they run your blood for any abnormality or any birth defect. There are thousands of newborn screening birth defects in this country. For more information about sickle cell disease, sickle cell trait testing, you can call our offices at 614-228-0157. Or you can visit us via web at ohiosicklecell.org.
An unlimited connection to others, and a platform for you. Social media is where you can thrive. If you have a passion for media, either on camera or behind the scenes, Ohio Media School can change your life in just 8 short months. Learn from the pros and get the skills you need. Start creating engaging social media content about what you want. You can get paid to create. It starts by visiting beonair.com. Call Ohio Media School Columbus at 614-723-9675.
Today's broadcasts are being presented by the Ohio Sickle Cell and Health Association, E.E. Ward Moving and Storage Company, Cap Road Consulting, The Brick Initiative and the IBT Report, Mohawk 11 Consulting Services, The Warehouse Gym, and the Ohio Media School.
If you've ever dreamed of a career in the sports production industry, your dream could come true. The Ohio Media School is enrolling their next sports emphasis class soon. You'll learn about all the different aspects of what goes into the broadcast that you watch or listen to. Go from behind the scenes to the front of the camera. You'll also get hands-on opportunities to practice your skills through the Score On Air network. Call the Ohio Media School at 614-655-5250 or visit beonair.com/Columbus.
E.E. Ward Moving and Storage Company is a nationally recognized leader in the relocation and transportation industry. They offer comprehensive services including commercial and household moving, delivery services, and logistics. E.E. Ward has received numerous awards for his high level of service, including the 2021 North American Van Lines Agent of the Year. More information, please visit www.eeward.com and follow the company on Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. That's www.eeward.com.
Hello, I am Annie J. Ross Womack, the Executive Director of the Ohio Sickle Cell and Health Association, and I'm here to talk to the parents and student athletes about a very important topic. The NCAA has instituted different standards for all divisions of student athletes. Before you can play sports in any college or university, you must present a negative trait status or hemoglobin status documentation. Your hemoglobin status is taken at birth with the newborn screening. And what they do is they run your blood for any abnormality or any birth defect. There are thousands of newborn screening birth defects in this country. For more information about sickle cell disease, sickle cell trait testing, you can call our offices at 614-228-0157. Or you can visit us via web at ohiosicklecell.org.
Welcome back to the action, fans. The battle in the 614 live from Ohio Dominican University. I am Ryan Dietrich here with my man Will Ward. We are live on the Yamo Media Sports Network. So the first game, Will went down and did a post-game interview. If you would like to catch that interview with Salome Brooks from Upper Arlington, you can check out Yamo Media's social media. Find us on Twitter at Yamo Media and Instagram at Yamo Media. hopefully those post-game interviews are getting posted, so catch the live action. Emma Schneider in front of us inbounding the ball at half court. And there she is, number 42's back on the floor, Harper Anarino. Wondering what was the deal with her ankle issue. Looks like she's got a brace on that right foot, I think.
Yeah, I'm sure she had those on her before, but no matter what, it's good to see her back. Doesn't seem like she has any gimp in her step. No, it's definitely going to be needed for the Blue Aces.
And that's probably a rarity for Granville to be trailing at half. I don't know all 7 of their games this year, but from what Coach Moore had to say, and they're 7-0, this might be unusual territory for Granville. But this is exactly what they need. You gotta battle through adversity. Some nice full court pressure from the Lady Eagles here. Gossman left wing. Taylor Weissman there with 3 fouls. I thought Schneider might just take that shot from the free throw line. Gives it up to Gossman. No, Gossman, a little wide of Aaliyah Moore.
This is definitely the closest they've had to play an opponent this season so far. And they've been completely just dominating everyone they've played.
And I'm not sure, I think they're in the Licking County League. I'm not sure what kind of difference in competition there'd be between the OCC that Bishop Watterson plays.
Yeah, their closest game they've played, they have to play Zanesville. That was by 10 points, or 11 points as they won. But the rest of their games, they've been literally blowing teams out by at least 30.
Okay. To my left, Miss Gehring inbounds. Kicks it into the back court. Mia Gill bringing it up. Granville double teaming and trapping at every chance they get. Try to force some turnovers. Moss Holder finds Zeal in the corner. Good kick back to Zeal. Gonna pull the trigger. Just short. Sophie Zeal. Good rebound by Spears there, but stripped away by Anarino. Nice seal in the middle by Moss Holder at the free throw line. Good hands by Ella Schneider to strip it away. Granville pushing it up the other way. Looks out of Aaliyah Moore's left hand. Good defense there from Sophie Zeal. Good strong turnaround from Ella Schneider there. She goes crashing to the floor again.
Keeps falling, but keep getting right back up.
Yep. Good entry pass to Sydney Spears, who takes it up strong.
Yeah, Granville definitely in uncharted waters right now, not being used to being down by, I mean, just one touchdown here, just 28-21. But definitely still fighting.
Leah Moore, top of the key. Wareheim poked away by Gill. Moss Holder coming away with it. Maggie Gill stuck out by the volleyball line, gets it away to Sophie Zeal.
The 3-2 zone is doing justice right now.
Good three from the corner from Zeal, coming up short. Sydney Spears on the rebound and the putback. I think that gives Sydney Spears 10 points. She got 2 in a row off of offensive rebounds. Wareheim down on the turnover, just out of the hands of Reno. Moss Holder.
Great give and go. Timeout. Called by Coach Moore. He's seen enough. 11-point lead with 4:19 left here in the third quarter.
Timeout on the floor. It's a full timeout.
Going to be a full timeout on the play for Granville and Coach Moore. And here you see it. It's going to be a give and then give it right back. Good to her draw the defender. Great conversion there from the Lady Eagles in transition. And I just mentioned our solid brick player of the game. So make sure you follow Yamo Media on Twitter and Instagram so you can catch the interview with the solid brick player of the game, brought to you by the Brick Initiative and E.E. Ward. Brick Sports was established in 2021 to address and support developmental sports at all levels in a fun and safe environment. In doing so, Brick Sports has created a program that improves the physical and emotional lives of current and former athletes. For more information, visit bricksports.org and tune in to Yamo's social medias for those solid brick player of the game interviews. The last one with my guy Will Ward and Salome Brooks from UA.
And we ended up getting the game-winning free throw lady in there.
Oh, it's Rush?
Rush, yeah. She ended up getting in.
And that, you never know. They're up 3. She knocks down that free throw, gives them a 4-point lead, turned around and they buried that 3.
Brooks, being the great teammate that she is, said it's only right that she's over here with us.
That's awesome.
So
I love to hear that, especially from a high schooler. Great find, Taylor Wareheim, little cherry picking.
Taylor Wareheim, Granville.
Wareheim doing it all. I think those are her first 2 points of the game as she puts the pressure on out here at half court.
let's see if Watterson continues to get the hands in the ball of Spears. She's been 5 for 5 here so far, having 10 points right in front of Sophie Zeal.
Mossholder, great little 5-footer. On an 11-point lead still. Honorino for 3, no good. Rebound, Zeal. Pulls it back. Gonna let Gill bring it up the court. A little too much on the pass from Gill. Causes a turnover. Bishop Watterson recovers, though.
As you folks at home can see in the background, they got Medina getting ready to head towards the sideline. As we said, we got 7 games getting ready here today. They're on a little bit later against Reynoldsburg, but the next game we have up is Dublin Kaufman against Cable Midland out of West Virginia. West Virginia to take the trip all the way here to Ohio. Following that, we got Reynoldsburg against Medina, Worthington Christian versus Mechanicsburg, 6:30, Bishop Hartley versus Afrocentric, and 8 p.m. the finale of Hannah Lincoln versus Taves Valley.
Full slate of games.
Full slate of games.
There she is again, Will, 6 for 6. 33 on your roster. Buckets on the floor. Sydney Spears getting it done. Aaliyah Moore needs to get something going. She's been quiet since the first quarter. Great seal by Honorino for the and one.
Nice strong finish by Honorino. Caught the ball and went to the opposite side of the basket. A great, phenomenal finish.
I was reading through the little Granville pamphlet thing. Because Honorino misses the 3-point bucket. Granville last year, they made it to the Sweet 16, but in the Springfield Regional, they lost 39-36 to Kettering Alter. And I was actually calling some of those games over in Springfield last spring. I remember watching Kettering Alter, and actually these ladies from Bishop Watterson as well. So some of the same teams trying to make it back to the Sweet 16 Super Regionals.
Yeah, it seems like a long way away, but at the same time, we'll be here before we know it. We're just halfway through December, so only about a quarter of a way through this season so far.
Mossholder at the top of the key. Oh, missed her teammate streaking down the backside there. Gretchen Pyatt.
And that's going to be number 4.
Yep.
For Wareheim. Still, Coach Moore doesn't show any type of emotion in bringing anybody towards the bench.
Grab the clipboard and draw it up.
Amazingly, Coach Davis from Watterson called the timeout.
Granville substitution, number 0, Delaney Barrasso in for the Blue Aces.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Probably Wareheim checking out. Granville just subbed in number 0, Delaney Barrasso. Not real sure what Gossman's getting lessons on from the ref over there, but maybe something on the tie-up. But all is well. A good shot of the Granville bench here as Gossman gets in there and takes her seat. Coach Moore is right there in front of number 12. He's got the clipboard out, drawing it up. Still down 11 points. Halftime, Bishop Watterson lead was 7. They've edged that up to 11. As you can see, a good shot of Coach Davis down in the huddle there, giving some words to the ladies. Telling them to just keep doing what they're doing. This Granville kind of trap zone is causing some problems, but Bishop, despite how hard it is, Bishop Watterson is able to struggle through it.
Yeah, this is, like I said before, this is uncharted territory for Granville, but it shows the fight, determination, and it's going to see how they respond to adversity, being down and having to fight back down by 11. But Watterson, they're not looking to just give this game away, but we see Sophie Zeal with the ball in her hand now. She's missed the last 4 3-pointers that she's taken. She had the last one before the half.
That's right. She hit that big one in the corner.
It's going to be out of bounds.
Barrasso steps out. All right, 1.5 to play here in the third. 36-25. Zeal out underneath as Mossberg flashes to the high post. Nice little pump fake and come back across. Can't finish.
Just enough help defense by Anarino to eliminate that, alter that shot.
All right, 11 points. See if Granville can chip away at it before the end of the third. Would be the goal, I guess. Got to get Aaliyah Moore some space. You got to start running some screens for your shooter.
She's wide open in the corner right now. Probably can see a shot here. Sophie Zeal is tight on her right now. Great switch, help defense.
Good defense by the Lady Eagles here. Gossman trying to get the seal on Mossholder inside. Good battle there. Mossholder's hanging tough. And Spears, good D on Anarino. Schneider, inside pass. Good hands from Sydney Spears. And just out of the reach is Sophie Zeal. She won't get to it.
I would like to see the players, and I see it a lot, not just in this game right now, but it's always an outlet pass. They're always looking for the fast break. It's never really slowing down to set up any sets or anything. There's 24 seconds left. You played a good quarter. You want to finish with the ball here. So we'll see what happens. Good defense. It's going to remain with the Blue Aces.
Yeah, I agree with you there. Bishop Watterson could have pulled that back, walk it up the floor, take the last shot, get into a half-court set. Well, Schneider coming the other way. 18 seconds to play. Drops it to Gossman. Mossholder with a nice little elbow to keep her from putting it up. Not too tough on the foul.
Yeah, I like that foul. Not giving up anything easy, knowing that they've been going to the line.
Yep. Make them make their free throws. Got it first. Ava Gossman. Got her second.
Ava Gossman, Granville.
Good shooting from Ava Gossman at the free throw line. 15 seconds remaining. Bishop Watterson. A little bumping and grinding over here in the corner away from the ball. Fouls on number 2 for Granville. That's Ella Schneider. Maybe she got screened and was trying to fight through it or something.
First person team foul number
Out underneath, 10 seconds to play. Lady Eagles looking for that last shot. Gehring comes away with it. Gets free from the defender on the ground. Can't finish. Rebound by Mossholder. No call there. Good straight up defense from Honorino. Again, out underneath. Bishop Watterson, 3 seconds to play. Somebody pop out and let it rip.
Close to a 5-second there.
There you go. Mossholder does. Lets it up. Maybe tipped out by Aaliyah Moore on the defense. Kind of a sloppy ending to the third quarter there, but it's still an 11-point lead. Bishop Watterson up 36-27 over your Granville Blue Aces. We're going to take a quick commercial break here on the Yamo Media Sports Network. We will be right back for the finish in the battle in the 614.
Today's broadcasts are being presented by the Ohio Sickle Cell and Health Association, E.E. Ward Moving and Storage Company, Cap Road Consulting, The Brick Initiative and the IBT Report, Mohawk 11 Consulting Services, The Warehouse Gym, and the Ohio Media School.
If you've ever dreamed of a career in the sports production industry, your dream could come true. The Ohio Media School is enrolling their next sports emphasis class soon. You'll learn about all the different aspects of what goes into the broadcast that you watch or listen to. Go from behind the scenes to the front of the camera. You'll also get hands-on opportunities to practice your skills through the Score On Air network. Call the Ohio Media School at 614-655-5250 or visit beonair.com/Columbus. If you've ever dreamed of a career in the sports production industry, your dream could come true. The Ohio Media School is enrolling.
This is the fourth quarter.
Back in action, Ella Schneider on the inbounds. Fourth quarter underway. 11-point deficit is what the Granville Blue Aces are trying to overcome. A big three from Aaliyah Moore would be a good start. Just short.
I don't have a problem with that last shot. She hasn't really been shooting the ball, and that she's going to be your shooter to get you back in the game. She has to at least take the attempts at some point to get her warmed up.
Sydney Spears in and out on the turnaround. Schneider pushing it. Rosso in the corner, wide open, doesn't take it. Schneider pumps and drives. Kick around, there you go. Aaliyah Moore, left wing, got it.
Get the wide open shot, get the ball moved around and get her that shot. And once again, she took the shot. And like I said, she's getting heated up. Only down by 6 now. It's the Blue Aces.
I would venture to guess that's what Tate Moore drew up at the quarter break. It's working so far. Sophie Zeal over to Gearing. Back to Zeal. Yeah, Ella Schneider, just a little off balance there. Reaches in with her right hand. Going to the right doesn't work. Called for the foul.
Yeah, we know that Wareheim has 4 fouls. How long do you keep her out? She's a huge help on the defensive side. Oh, Coach Moore must have heard me. He sent her back in already.
Right on cue, Will. That was Ella Schneider's second foul. Sophie Zeal, nice left hand, move through the paint, in and out. Just a little unlucky there. And I think she's going to get called for the foul, trying to go after a rebound. Yep, number 1. Foul on Sophie Zeal.
First foul on number 1.
That's her first.
First personal team on number 3. Yep. Alex Mossholder back in for Bishop Watterson.
Both teams have 3 team fouls. So we're a little ways away from the bonus.
It's been a pretty clean game here, besides Wareheim. She has 4, but...
And there's a travel call, yeah.
Her aggressiveness is unmatched by anyone else on the court right now. So I know that even though she got the turnover here, she's going to potentially be in a position to make a big play at Wareheim after this.
Schneider again.
Granville fouls on number 2, Ella Schneider.
It's her third personal.
Team on number 4.
Gearing taking it out in front of us, finds Zeal. Goes the opposite way of the screen, lobs one out. Reese Tucker's back in. Nice cut by Mossholder.
Got her for the travel again. I'm not for sure. I thought I seen 2 steps and going up, but obviously the referee.
Dang.
He had a better angle, better view, and he's actually taking the test to make sure he knows exactly how many steps it takes.
So Alexandria Mossholder called for the travel. There was a great basket cut by her.
Whistles are very active so far here in the fourth quarter.
Like that. 3. Yeah, and Reese Tucker, who just got back in, picks up her 4th team foul. 4th. Schneider inbounds. Honorino, good heads up play by her to get behind the half-court line. Good bounce pass. Honorino playing tough.
Came off of that screen. Can she knock it down? Just not enough.
That's exactly what they want, though.
And they're finally starting to set those screens. I didn't see a lot of those in the first half, or excuse me, third quarter.
Ooh, Sydney Spears, my goodness. Great ball movement by the Lady Eagles. Reese Tucker at half court about got stuck. Taylor Wareheim just missed the interception of the pass. The Eagles take advantage of it. Get a good one. Good tip by Sophie Seal. Hands in those passing lanes. Hands in those passing lanes. 5:04 to play. 8-point ball game. Crunch time. Good release by Gossman. Good pass and find for Wareheim. Almost in. Tough layup. And hey, they caught a break. Sophie Zeal off her foot out of bounds. It'll stay Granville ball. Gonna work the screen for Aaliyah Moore. She pops out. Behind the back, Zeal all over her. Sophie Zeal takes the turnover the other way. Full court, Sophie Zeal.
That's her first basket of the second half, I believe.
And then she gets it done on the defensive end, too. Sophie Zeal with the big block. Pushes the ball up the left side, waits for her teammates to catch up, resets the offense out top. 2 teammates in the corner. What an effort there by Mossholder.
You might feel that one in the morning.
Aaliyah Moore wide open left wing. Just off the bat, can't get one to fall. She's missed her last 4.
Watterson can start to feel the wind creeping in. 10-point lead with 3:56. It's going to take a lot for the Blue Aces to come back in this win.
And that's a full timeout from the Bishop Watterson Eagles. We would like to thank you for tuning in to this broadcast on the Yamo Media Network. Yamo is striving to create a local network for Columbus by Columbus, featuring high school sports from around the city and local talk shows. Yamo Media is hoping to put a spotlight on this wonderful city of ours. If you're interested in streaming your event or need help with video or audio editing, visit yamomedia.com today. Couple of clips here coming up down. There's the horn for us. Coaches are finishing up their final talking twos. Like he said, just under 4 to play. Gonna have a tight one. Bishop Watterson just needs to keep on keeping on.
Yeah, how much are they going to rely on Aaliyah Moore right now? She's 3 for 9 from the three-point line. Just 33% from the three-point line. Hasn't been able just to knock them down. They seem like they're trying to give her the space she needs, but it's going to take a lot for her to dig back into this 10-point lead.
Well, Coach Moore said it himself. We got 3 girls that can go for 20 any given night. So if Aaliyah Moore ain't working, we might have to head over to Harper or maybe get Gossman going. I tell you what, Bishop Watterson and Sydney Spears are going to work on an answer of their own. Pass and screen away. Gehring drives, drops it to Reese Tucker. She's going to pull it back out. Great active hands from Ella Schneider, my goodness. Tough defense. Gossman there gets her with a little thigh shove as she pushed her towards the sideline. Excuse me.
Ella Schneider has spent a lot of time on the floor here today.
There's always one of those players on every team, right?
Right.
It's just foul lays out for everything, but that's you want that player on your squad for sure.
Like she was just about ready to take the charge there for that last one.
Sophie Zeal somehow finds Reese Tucker. Skip pass across. Moss holder left wing, holds it a little bit. Two tall girls in her face, forces a turnover. Good trap by Gossman. Schneider the other way, Anarino top. And they don't get a transition bucket, so Granville's got to pull it back out. That gives these Eagles a chance to set up that defense.
Yeah, you've seen Gossman working hard down in the paint. There's that shot by Aaliyah Moore. Just can't find the bottom of the net. Steady shooting, though.
Yeah, just off the front of the rim there. He's been a little bit short or a little bit left, I've seen. All right, Moss hold it on the inbounds for Bishop Watterson.
Ferrasso subs in for Glenville to get him maybe a little quicker lineup.
Good, there you go. Ferrasso just checked in and comes away with the steal. Get some fresh legs in there. 2 minutes, 8 seconds. Schneider, there you go.
Shooting with the for sure bucket. Granville has been horrific from the three-point line today as a team. Just 23% from the three-point line. They may shoot a lot of them, but they're not making a lot right now.
Yeah, struggling from the three-point line and having a tough time getting stops from Bishop Watterson. And I like that by Ella Schneider to drive and take it. She keeps driving and kicking. And when you're not shooting well, that drive and kick, man, just keep it and go up with it.
Bishop Watterson has 3 timeouts remaining. 3 timeouts.
All right, we're in the middle of full timeout. Next game coming up, like Will said, 2 p.m. Dublin Kaufman versus Cable Midland out of West Virginia. And let's see. Yeah, we're running a little behind. I was going to say it's almost 2.
Yeah, we're just about on target. Not in pursuit of perfection here, man. Sometimes they're going to hit the mark. Make it a couple of fouls here going down the stretch. Just close, getting close to the bonus, excuse me. Down by 8.
I haven't worn this watch since the time change.
Hey, at least it's still ticking, man. I put a couple watches on here and there, and the battery's dead. Yeah. Got to find a good place to change a battery.
I got a couple spots for it, Will.
Great block by Anarino on that one.
Actually,
playing defense to keep their people in the game, their team in the game.
We get another check in here. That's going to be Katie Cottrell. Number 12 relieving Ella Schneider. Anarino just bowls her over. Should be going to the line, shooting a 1-and-1. Sydney Sparks will be at the line.
Ella Schneider back in for Granville, replacing number 12, Katie Cottrell. Sydney Spears at the line.
In and out. Goes to Granville's favor. Schneider pushing it up the right side.
Will they get the ball in the hand of Moore? No. Shot by Grossman.
Out for three, can't get it to go. Under the hoop, out of bounds. Mossholder gonna bring it in. He's got Gossman in her face. Gehring with the ball, getting trapped in the corner, picked up her foot and traveled. Yep, that's exactly what Granville needed. Force a turnover to get possession right back. The ball out under the hoop. 1:33 to play, 8-point game. Granville's got to make a couple shots and get a stop. That almost looked like a travel on Honorino. Schneider right side, finds her down low. And Sydney Spears getting a little there. She says, that ain't a call. Come on now, ref shaking her head.
She got happy with that call.
Yeah. A little bit of hands in there. 5 team fouls on Bishop Watterson. Ella Schneider secures it. Finds Verasso in the left corner, or left wing, off the mark. Great hands by Ella Schneider again. Gehring across half court, hand check by Ava Gossman. At the line, gonna shoot a 1-and-1.
Get down to crunch time. These free throws are gonna be important, but even more important is each possession as Granville tries to fight back into this game.
Megan Gehring knocks down the 1-and-1. She'll shoot a second. I think that's her first point of the game. Off the back of the iron. Good rebound by Sydney Sparks. Sophie Zeal, watch the Wolf, lets it fly off the back. Another good rebound. Good rebound, good ball movement by the Lady Eagles. Granville's gonna have to foul. That should be Ella Schneider's fourth.
That's her fourth personal.
Yeah, there we go.
Team foul number 9. It's going to be a 1-and-1.
With 1 minute left here in the fourth quarter, it's about time to start thinking about that Brick League player of the game here, Ryan.
You betcha will. We'll send you over there to grab them and do the interview. Megan Gehring knocking it down again. Knocks down her second. Good free throw shoot. All right, since we got a chance to talk about the Brick Sports Player of the game, Will, who's on your mind?
Full timeout, Bishop Watterson.
If somehow they can come back, I mean, still 1 minute, you never want to count them out until the game is over. But I love how Honorino has played for Granville. But as for Watterson, who's up right now, it's going to be between Sydney Spears and Sophie Zeal.
That's exactly where I'm at. Sydney Spears, I think on my tally, I got her with 14. I think she's 7 for 7. I might have added an extra one, but a bunch of layups, really dominating the inside. She secured a great rebound down there.
Yeah.
But man, Sophie Zeal, she, had the ball in her hands. She's trusted, she's secure, she grabs boards. She's doing it on the defensive end.
Yeah, she's all out hustler right now. And now as a sophomore, that's even more impressive. And it shows a lot to what you have to look forward to if you're an Eagles fan.
All out hustle. We got just a few seconds coming left into this timeout. And then I said, make sure you follow our Yamo Media on Twitter and Instagram. That's where we will post the Brick Sports Player of the Game, or excuse me, the Solid Brick Player of the Game. That's brought to you by the Brick Initiative and E.E. Ward. A couple of our proud sponsors of the event going on today here. Final minute. Schneider lets it roll out, picks up, and attacks. Gossman, I gotta get a quick shot here, and there it is. Aaliyah Moore was into the corner. Honorino pump fake pass. Bishop Watterson hands up defense. Protect inside. Must have caught an arm going on the drive, and that'll send Honorino to the line.
Watterson fouls on number 3, Reese. It's her 5th personal.
Oh, she's checking out. Number 5 on Reese Tucker. The junior, she will foul out. Some hard minutes from Reese Tucker as she gets some relief from Mia Gill.
This will be 2 shots for Harper and Marino.
Honorino knocks it down. 40 seconds remaining, down 10.
Anything is possible, Ryan. It's not over until it's over, man.
Can't hold anything back. Mossholder was looking for Gearing down the right side. He's going to pull it back into the hands of Sophie.
Not seeing the haste on defense that I was looking at for them to want to get back into this game.
Yep, a little dribble out and run around. And there you go, Honorino with the quick foul, a quick-ish foul on Mossholder. You know, Mossholder's played very well, too. She's got 8 points on my count. She got a couple boards. She's been battling hard. They're well-balanced, we're seeing from Bishop Watterson.
Yeah, I would have thought it would have been a lot sooner that the Blue Aces would have tried to foul in order to get, the ball back in their possession.
Yeah, I was looking at kind of that 2-minute mark. They had there was a foul away from the ball that led to a 1-and-1. As Spears checks out and Gehring checks out, we get 25 Cameron Sparks in. And number 24, Lily Mulligan, right there checking in on the line. We got Gill and Zeal at half court. Mossholder.
Bishop Watterson.
Knocks it down, and she checks out for Claire Feehane. So get it out and looking to just run it down here.
Kat Gehring in for Bishop Watterson.
And it looks like we got a sister on here. Number 4, Kat Gehring right there. Subs out for older sister. Make it. Here we go. Sophie Zeal still coming away with it, holding things down.
This is where you say never judge a book by its cover, ladies and gentlemen. Looked at 7-0 coming in here at 1-5 was Watterson. First win, her first loss by Granville. It's a lot to learn and a lot to build on, but congratulations to the Lady Watterson Eagles.
Big win from the Bishop Watterson Lady Eagles, 45-34. They win the second game here from the battle in the 6-1-4 at Ohio Dominican University. We'll get Sophie Zeal on for our Brick League Player of the Game, the solid Brick Player of the Game. Goodness, excuse me. And it's quick turnaround here, folks. We already got the other gals coming on. So stick tight. We'll be, let's see, once they give me a clock, it'll probably be 15 minutes before Dublin Kaufman and Cable Midland from West Virginia start. And some highlights here. Thank you all for tuning in to the Bishop Watterson Granville ladies basketball game here today. Bishop Watterson hands Granville their first loss, and B-Dub improves to 2-5 with a 45-34 win. I'm going to send Will over to grab Sophie Zeal. And again, check out Yamo Media social media for those interviews from Will. You can check our Twitter and our Instagram